So sometimes you're using FSD and navigation and it shows you these multiple routes, but none of them are actually the route you want to go on. Well, today I'm going to show you how to take the route you want by forcing navigation and forcing FSD to go exactly to the spots you want on your route to wherever you're going. So let's get started. First of all, we're going to go ahead and we're going to go to one of my favorite places to go with my kids from when they were little, and that's we're going to go to Wisconsin Dells. So let's say we're going to go to Wisconsin Dells. It's going to take us and navigate us in the maps to Wisconsin Dells. But let's say that I don't always like going to Dubuque for my trip, but let's say that I want to go up this side of the river. You can see it's not really giving me a choice of how to get there right now. So you have this fastest and best amenities choices, but we're going to stick with the fastest. But we want to come along the other side of the river here, on the Illinois side of the river, and not go through Iowa here because it's a little bit more scenic route. So in order to do that, what I'm going to do first is I'm going to switch to the map view here with the terrain detail, and we're going to just find a place that I would like. So I like going through this area right here, and I specifically like going past this place right here along the road. So this is actually, I think, an old prison or something. So we're going to go and put a marker there. And so now that I set a marker, I can also mark that as a future waypoint. So let's say that I want to call that waypoint to Dubuque, right? I put something in, I add it to my favorites, and I'm going to add it to the route now. So now it's going to take me, it's probably going to add a supercharger in Bettendorf because I'm low on battery right now, but that's fine. But now you can see it's going to route me that way. But I still wanted to go to Dubuque, so I'm going to add another stop right here. And I'm going to say, well, I still want to go, let's say I want to go through Galena though. I don't want to go straight up that way because I like going through Galena. It's also one of my favorite places to go. So I'm going to just put a spot there, and I'm going to say map that as well. So maybe I'll say this is Galena, and just call it Galena there, and add it to my favorites, and then just add that to the route as well. So now you're going to see it's going to take us kind of out of the way. So we're going to just switch the order of these things. We're going to edit the trip, and we're just going to move this Galena to be down here after our waypoint going to Dubuque. So now I've got this set up, and I just click done, and you can see it's going to add those to my trip. So now when you're driving along the road and as you're getting to these waypoints, you don't really want to stop there. So what you're going to do is, as you get closer, like a couple miles, maybe a mile from your waypoints, what you want to do is just add or just remove from the trip. You'll just go ahead and you're just going to click delete, and that will remove that stop. And then and then you click done, and then it will just continue on the route to Galena. And then you can also then, and because we're currently still down here, it's going to try to reroute me that way. But as you're going up that road, now you can go ahead and remove Galena as you get closer to Galena and click done. And then it's going to route you from Galena the rest of the way up to the Wisconsin Dells. So let's do a more practical exercise. And let's just say that I want to go somewhere today. I'm going to go, let's say that I want to go to the superchargers in Bettendorf. So I'm going to click this icon here for the superchargers, and I want to find only the superchargers that are, so this list, if I click this one lightning bolt, it's going to give me the list of overnight chargers, which is not what you want. So you'll select the 3 lightning bolts and then undo the 1 lightning bolt. And now this will show you the fast chargers, which are going to be primarily superchargers. So we can say I am interested in the Bettendorf one, and I'm just going to add that to my route. Okay, so now you can see it's going to take me all the way over there to TBK Bank. But let's say that I don't really want to go that route to get there. And let's say that I want to go to, maybe I like going through this area of town. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a waypoint here, and I'm going to say, okay, I want to go there. And then maybe I also want to stop one more place along this route. And maybe I like to come through this neighborhood for some reason. Maybe I want to see some place that I used to live when I was a child or something. So then I'm going to put another waypoint there, and I'm going to go ahead and add that to the route. So now you can see how it's navigating you. But maybe you have it in the wrong order. So again, this is kind of reverse order. So when you put these in, it's important that you put in the one that's furthest away from your destination first, and then the one that's closer. So, but we're going to just go ahead and reorganize these by editing the trip. And we're just going to swap these two around. And once you swap those around, say done, then you're going to see the route's going to change. It's going to be more efficient. Now you can do this all with the voice commands too. And I created a video previously on how to use Grok commands to set your navigation. And I recommend that you go watch that as well. All right, so let's go ahead and start our trip now. Okay, so now that we have our navigation set, since this is a new profile, I'm going to have to go into self-driving here and turn on full self-driving and say yes. And that's it. Just turned on full self-driving. And we're going to let this go ahead and drive us to our destination. So again, we can see here, this is, if you pull down on this, you can see the actual route and the turn by turn. If you click here, you're going to see that you can zoom in. And if you click it one more time, it's going to zoom back out. And so that's all we have to do to see our route. And we can also pick between one of these two, but we're going to go ahead and just take it as it is and start self-driving here. So we're going to press the brake because this is a new profile. It's not set up the way I would do it. And then we're going to just hit start self-driving. So it's going to go ahead and pull us out of our spot. And I can tell you already one thing I want to do, and that is I want to check to see if it's going to route us, because there's a train here. And since there's a train, we don't want to be caught in the traffic by the train. So yeah, so that was just one thing that I was just noticing as we were getting ready to leave there.
Now turn left onto 19th Street.
We're going to take a left here, and we're going to go around the bend there, and then eventually we're going to see there's a train over there. So this will take us onto the I-74 bridge. So here you can see we're headed left here, and we're going to go under the bridge. And then after we go under the bridge, we're basically going to be making a left turn onto the ramp to get onto I-74.
The Interstate 74 West ramp.
So yeah, we're just going to wait here, and I'll talk you through a little bit of what we're going to try to do here. So we're going to navigate for a while, and I'm just going to speed this up to our next location. Yeah, so again, you can do things like press this, it'll change your route. You can press it again, it'll show you the turn by turn. So this is going to be our first turn, and once we get closer to this pin on the map here, we're going to just go ahead and remove it so that we don't actually make a stop at that location. And that's the key part. Now, there are two ways that you can remove that. One, you can come in here and you can say edit trip, and we can just go ahead and move this out of the way, and we can just remove 2249 Central Avenue, or we can actually talk to Grok to do the same thing. So there's two ways of doing that, and then Grok will actually update the navigation for us by removing that first location. Now, when you're talking to Grok about removing locations, you have to address them as like first stop or second stop. So this is your first, second, and then your destination. So we're going to go ahead and let this navigate us for a little bit. We're going to cancel out of that. because we know that that's the way we can do it once we get a little bit closer to our destination. Now, you can also, I could have changed the route. You can see there's a light blue line there, and then there's also the darker blue line. So there are multiple options there that we could use. Here we are with our next turn. We're going to turn here onto 23rd Street in Bettendorf, and we're going to be heading up this hill. So here we are. We're coming up on our waypoint up here, so we can go in here and we can edit the trip, and we'll do that for the first stop. And for the second stop, we're going to go ahead and use Grok to remove it. So I removed it, and now you can see it's just going to continue on this path. If I didn't remove that, it would actually want to stop in this area where I had placed the pin. Now we're coming up on our next waypoint, so we're going to ask Grok to remove it for us. Hey Grok, can you remove my first stop on my navigation? So,
done. Remove the first stop. Now heading straight to the supercharger in Bettendorf, about 4 miles away.
So that's nice because I don't really have to look at the screen. I can just basically press the mic, long press it, and it will bring up Grok. And then when I'm done, I can essentially have it removed for me. I don't have to be looking for it and fumbling around on the screen to remove that waypoint. It will just remove it for me. So yeah, that's pretty much what I wanted to show you today. I wanted to show you kind of how you could do this. And so I hope that helps.
Well, that's it, guys. If you like this video, please comment, like, and subscribe. And if you're looking to buy a Tesla, feel free to use my referral link in the description below, or you can visit qcteslaguy.com and click the referral button on my website. Also, if you haven't seen my previous video on how to use Grok AI for navigation, click here. And if you haven't seen my video on how to use FSD, click here. That's it, guys. See you next time. Until then, use technology to drive safe so that you can live life.